Welcome to the Elevate Media Podcast with your host, Chris Anderson. In this show, Chris and his guests will share their knowledge and experience on how to go from zero to successful entrepreneur. They have built their businesses from scratch and are now ready to give back to those who are just starting. Let's get ready to learn, grow, and elevate our businesses. And now, your host, Chris Anderson.
Are you a dad who's trying to build a business? Do you feel overwhelmed by the pressures of what it takes to do that? Discover how prioritizing your mental health can boost your success and well-being. This episode could be a game changer for your life. Welcome back to the Elevate Media Podcast. I'm Chris Anderson, your host. Today, we're focusing on mental health and well-being for fathers who are trying to build a business and change their families' lives. As entrepreneurs, we face unique stressors that can impact our mental health. In this episode, I'm going to share some tips for managing that stress, avoiding burnout, and maintaining mental well-being. Let's start by recognizing the signs of stress and burnout. These can include things like fatigue, irritability, a lack of motivation. It's important to address these symptoms early to prevent more serious issues. One effective technique is practicing mindfulness and meditation. These practices can help reduce stress and improve focus. Additionally, regular physical activity and healthy diets are crucial for maintaining mental and physical health. They all play a part together. And you hear mindfulness and meditation, that can look a lot different for a lot of people. For me, that's just finding a time in the morning where I can sit and be quiet and, dive into the Bible and really learn from what God's telling me. And then praying to Him for guidance, direction, and that I, give all the stress and anxiety to Him because, He already has the plan laid out. I just have to, work at it and do my very best. So that's me personally. So it can look differently for you and what you have going on. But, spiritual life, your emotions, your physical health, eating and drinking well, and then maintaining physical, fitness, all play a part in your mental health and well-being. And then your mental well-being is directly linked to business performance. When you're mentally healthy, you're going to be more creative, you're going to be more productive, and you're going to be more resilient. And you're going to build better relationships with other people that can turn into more business and more partnerships and collaborations. So you've got to develop personal habits that support mental health. Some of these habits could be setting realistic goals, taking breaks, seeking support. These all can make a significant difference. And it's important to have a strong support system. It's super, super important. And this can include family. It can include friends and professional networks. Don't hesitate to seek help from mental health professionals if needed, because we see too many times today, that this is taking a deep and dark toll on people's lives and we're losing people for it. So do not hesitate to seek help if you need it. Joining support groups for entrepreneurs can also provide valuable connections and insights. We've spoken on the show with many mental health professionals and ones who are also successful entrepreneurs, and they all emphasize the importance of mental health. They suggest incorporating mental health practices into your daily routines and being proactive about seeking help when necessary is such a critical piece. So to wrap things up, maintaining mental health and well-being is crucial for entrepreneurial success. By managing stress, developing healthy habits, and building a support system, you can achieve a better work-life balance and thrive in both your personal and professional life. Thanks again for tuning in to this episode of the Elevate Media Podcast. If you found this episode valuable, please share it with other people so we can make a bigger difference together. Let me know what you think by leaving a rating or review. And, send me a message on Instagram at chris.t.anderson. I still answer those personally, and I'd love to hear from you, hear how we can support you, and hear if you have any ideas for episodes that could benefit your journey. But until next time, continue to go out there, elevate your life, elevate your brand, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you for listening to the Elevate Media Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. See you in the next episode.